All right, what's going on, people?
Hello.
Snowmageddon 2019 out here.
Yes. Very, very crazy weather.
I just wanted to go live real quick, just hanging out with my man Mike, aka DJ Shmix.
Thank you, sir. Drinking his coffee.
Appreciate you having me out, man. I really do.
Mm.
Uh, so,
Appreciate you coming out.
so Mike saw me freezing to death yesterday on the live stream out here in the snowstorm. So my man hit me up, said invited me out to come and kick it at his spot. So that's why I've been like all weekend.
Yeah, I got like 5 of my cousins here right now, so we're all kind of trapped up for the snow. But that ain't nothing new for brown people. It's how Islanders do. We're used to having like 3 families in one apartment and making a big pot and everybody eating. So it ain't no thing.
All right. Hey, Angie. What's up, Jacob? Aaron Stevens in the house. What's happening? What's happening?
Yeah. Excuse my voice. I'm getting over a bronchitis thing with asthma and the weather. All this geoengineering is killing us.
I'm saying it's crazy out here. It's snowing right now. It's snowing real hard outside.
My God, yes.
But
yes.
I mean, like in the last couple hours, like I want to say 2-3 inches of snow.
Thank you.
For a minute from you know what I'm saying, today. It's supposed to be snowing more tomorrow. It's still snowing right now.
We're gonna be trapped in here for
where we at? Do we want to say where we are?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, we're out in
Bremerton, Washington.
Yeah, just kicking it.
Yep.
It's snowing crazy out here.
Oh wow, all the schools are closed.
Every school in the area is closed. I'm hoping the job's closed because I got a nice little drive to get back.
Good luck with that. The roads are going to be closed.
Yeah, I'm a nice distance from Tacoma right now.
The roads are. I'm sure the freeway, all that stuff's pretty closed right now. So.
All right, yeah, we'll stay warm. We're just chilling.
Yeah.
Just came out to the van so we could chat with you real quick.
I had to do something in the legendary van, man. This is
it. Introduce y'all to my homeboy, DJ Shmix. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how'd you come into Flat Earth anyway, bro?
The moon. It was the moon. I got a telescope, and me and my ex-girlfriend were at the time were living an extreme lifestyle of like activism, conscious awareness, vegetarian for 5 years from 2010 to 15.
Right.
So organic vegetarian, holistic healing, all that, yoga, stones, into metaphysics. So learning about like chemtrails and all the, everything from the documentaries like Zeitgeist, Esoteric Agenda, Future of Food, just the stuff that gets you knowing what's going on and what the system is doing to you. I was learning about alternative information, of course, Alex Jones, David Icke, and I noticed that I was into the stars because I was into the constellations and the astrology, and I noticed the moon looked very translucent.
Right.
Like it seemed weird when you looked in the telescope. And ironically, around the same time, David Icke released a book called something The Lion Sleeps No More, and it's about the hollow moon theory.
Oh, okay.
And so I got into hollow moon theory and looked up previous history of the moon.
Mm-hmm.
And how they changed things when we went to the moon.
Of course.
When they said we went to the moon.
Right.
But before that, everyone knew that Don Wilson did a test, and he basically said that it's hollow.
Yeah, because they said that they fired something at the moon.
A sonic resonance frequency.
Yeah, and it struck the moon, and the moon rang like a bell for like an hour.
Yeah,
I remember hearing about that.
And then I just looked into the moon. I looked into when we had no moon. Sumerians talked about when we didn't have a moon. And when they put the moon in the sky and how the moon was made to terraform Earth.
Okay.
Whatever the hell that means. The moon was made to terraform Earth.
Right.
How do you even, And so from then, I looked into stuff about the moon, and then it led me to Flat Earth, I guess.
Yeah, the aspect of the moon not being something you can land on.
Yeah, you can't look at it with a telescope, and you can actually see light refraction. You can see light coming from the moon. it emanates its own light clearly.
Yeah.
With its own light source. Just look at it.
Right.
Mm.
I done a couple kind of observations about that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Determining the cool light put out.
Uh,
You know.
I didn't even know about the cool light temperatures until, of course, flat earthers. You know.
But it makes sense. But it makes sense when you think about it, because I mean, like, I remember being younger. I'll be inside. I'll be sitting on the porch, and I could see the full moon up there. But I like, as soon as I stepped off the porch out into the yard, it like felt colder on my skin. I remember that distinctly growing up, actually. Hmm.
So you've always been consciously woke.
Yeah.
Your third eye has been gazing.
Man, cut that out. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, no, it's serious.
Yeah, pretty
It's
much.
serious. I've been since I was a kid too, but not obviously knowing the earth was flat. But
Yeah, I can dig it.
and now I'm a full on flat earther. Straight up.
Yeah, y'all
Been
know.
a flat earther for like 2 years.
You know, I'm gonna hang out with flat earthers wherever I go.
Yeah.
Just everybody knows that. But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
man. So you're a DJ, man. How long you been doing that?
DJ, MC, producer, singer, artist, paint, draw, martial arts,
Right.
workout,
This guy does it all.
anything that has to do with life and creation.
Yeah,
Really.
straight up.
But DJ, I've been doing that, bro, since 16 years old.
15. All right. It's
So,
been a minute.
oh,
Been a minute.
yeah,
So
definitely.
this is the seasoned veteran.
I mean, I've been doing hip hop since I was a kid. I wanted to be a rapper when I was 12.
Right. I'm
So-
saying you've been out winning competitions and
Yeah,
whatnot.
yeah. I've won a couple of competitions. Here in the Northwest, I've won Guitar Center's DJ spinoff, Northwest regional champ. Went to the West Coast finals. Took like second in that because I didn't pay attention to the politics, which I should have.
Mm.
And then I won Seattle 2016, Seattle's scratch off for Scratch Lounge,
Right.
and I whipped everybody,
That's what's up.
chopped their heads off
Nice.
with my vinyl lacerations.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
then and I did one in Cali. I did West Coast finalist in LA for a competition out there, which damn, I should have won, but technical difficulties
It'd be like that.
I didn't
sometimes.
prepare for.
Oh, I know.
You know about that with the competing.
Oh, I know about some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
I know about that.
Man, oh gosh, you got to prepare for a competition, man. You have to really, doesn't matter what it is, you have to know what your conditions are be, whether that's lighting, audio, your equipment,
All right.
yourself,
Yeah.
what you eat that day. So it all plays into competing.
Right. How the energy's flowing. It's like
Yeah,
if you
man.
eat too much, you end up getting a little groggy,
Mm-hmm.
whatnot.
Eat the wrong thing,
Sluggish. And I'm saying it creates kind of a brain fog and all that. So
you're better off fasting, honestly.
probably. Yeah.
What about you? I know you're about to be competing soon again.
Oh, I might. Ain't no telling, man.
Yeah, he's gonna win
Hey,
again.
look, once this weather clears itself up, I'll be able to get back in the gym consistently, and I might be able to do a little something. Ain't no telling, but it's all good.
Yeah. We worked out a little bit last night with the dumbbells.
Yeah. We hit a quick little session. My man got some weights set up and all that, so
Baby dumbbells.
we just did a little something, trying to keep a little bit of flow. Since there's been disruptions in my gym schedule.
Well, we've been trapped in the snow.
True story.
Snowmageddon is
It's
pretty crazy out here in Washington.
it's real out here. I'll show you in a little bit. So what's up, man? You gonna head back to the crib?
Yeah. Let's show them
Okay.
what we do. I pretty much exist within frequencies. Everything for me is like a pattern, a melody, a metronome, a rhythm. I see in patterns, whether it's drawing, art, color. Oh, weird, man.
You know what?
My existence is actually patterns. Like even my speech is like a lot of patterns, and I see things in.
I like live music, and there was one drummer named Dennis Chambers. He's one of the best drummers in the world. He's crazy, but he was talking about how once you get to a certain level, drummers can like see the sounds from the drums.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's my first instrument is drumming.
Yeah,
That's why I play the drumming on the beat machine.
That's like everybody's first instrument.
Congos
It's just natural.
But even not everyone's a good drummer though, even if it's their first instrument,
True
because
story.
able to manipulate patterns of drums, you're dealing with just like ones, twos, threes, and paradiddles, and like 1 1 2 2 1 1 1 1 2 2 1 1. But the way you manipulate those and make it complex, you have to be more creative.
Right.
On the fly.
True story.
So
true story.
And your man here can do bassist. He's gonna be scratching soon. And he raps.
Sometimes I rap. Sometimes
he's dope.
We'll see what's up. All right, man.
So we'll show them what we do with frequencies and how we exist within.
Yes, please.
In the sonic soundscape.
All right, yeah. Don't get it set up, man. I'll show these folks the landscape out here. In the snow.
I'm gonna go get the beats going, and I'll see you shortly.
All right, that's what's up.
Peace, y'all. Stay flat.
It's my man DJ Shmix. We'll be back in just a minute. So I'm gonna just kick it with you for a little bit.
Oh my God.
I know. Oh man, it's coming down harder than I'll be in there about 3 minutes, man. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. So we're just gonna go back in the house for a little bit. My man gonna scratch some. Yeah.
Somebody order a turkey sandwich.
You left your phone. All right. Yeah, my man's gonna turn a beat on, scratch for us. You know, this is where I've been at. You know, I came up here got here about 5 o'clock yesterday. This is where I've been all day, just hanging out, just chilling, trying to stay warm. My dude, you know, taking good care of me. You know, it's a little bit safer than being in a van. I appreciate everybody's support. You know, encouraging me to stay warm, and all the tips as far as what to do with this van to get the heating system worked out. So I've gotten a suggestion to flush the heater core. Check the heater core, of course. Check it, flush it. Check the thermostat. You know, swap that out. I hear that's the cheapest thing to do. But yeah, that'll definitely be something that takes place. Probably should have asked about this a couple weeks ago, or at least last week when we saw that the snowstorm was about to be coming. But it's all good. Okay, so my coffee's all done. So let me take you outside and show you what's going on with this snow, because it just started snowing again a couple hours ago, and it's insane out here. Let me see. Ooh. Get up out this van. Yeah. This is what's up right now. Look how deep this is. Blow. See how deep that is? All right, is that a foot? Is that a foot yet? Is that a foot of snow? I don't even know. How much snow is that? Somebody tell me. Man, it's crazy out here. The streets are already, the streets are covered, completely covered right now. It's nuts. It's nuts. It's really coming down right now. Craziness. Hold up. Oh my goodness. Look at all that. Look at all that. That is not CGI. What you're seeing here is not a mirage. The snow is really coming down like that right about now out here in Bremerton. But yeah, it's good Lord. Global warming, huh? Doesn't feel all that warm. I don't think it's working. But yeah, we're gonna have a nice fresh coat, and there is no sign of the snow slowing down at all out here. This is craziness. Let me get inside. Yeah, this isn't CGI. This is all real out here. It goes down. Thank goodness. Thank goodness to have good friends out here. Good Lord. All right, my man's in here scratching. Hold on. Let's see what's up. All right. Holy shit. Yeah. Playing a little Xbox in here. Word up.
We get on me going Xbox.
Oh, shit, we good, man.
Actually, Xbox.
Of course.
Yes. Yo, what? No, wait. Yo, what? No, wait. Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah. Yo. Hey, here we go again. Here I go. Bounce, bounce, get down. Like this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yo,
Switch it down to go. Stronger again. Coconut water, electrolytes. It's good for you.
Do that again. Do that again.
again, bro. Do it again. Now, I don't know if any of you guys know what scratching is, but it's impressive. He's actually doing it.
Alright, you got it, man. Go ahead.
Oh man.
Let me
Yo,
quit messing around.
Let me show him what you did though.
Oh man, I ain't do that.
No, you did a technique right here actually. So the beat was playing, right?
right.
And I forgot what the technique is called, but it's a way to simulate on a guitar a wah-wah pedal or even that, the little bar.
Right.
The whammy bar.
The whammy bar.
So what you do is you got that. So this whole thing is manipulating patterns.
Right.
Forward, backward, fast, high, and low. And so you make melodies out of that.
Right. Right.
And one of the things is say you go like forward, back, high, low.
Right.
And then to break that down and make it more musical, you would go. And you were doing that. You did that actually. That's an advanced technique. So.
Right. Yo, Ciodity, chances are, you don't have a wrench here because I haven't spent a lot of time on this channel. This is the backup channel, bro.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah, everybody isn't wrenched up, so I didn't. Come on, man. Yeah, this ain't my main channel. There's a lot more people with wrench. Oh, come on now. Relax. Just. Relax. I didn't take your wrench. There's a chance that you didn't even get a wrench because this is my backup channel,
what
bro.
Wrench?
Relax. No, I'm saying.
You owe somebody to start taking their tools.
No, I'm not taking anybody's tools. I haven't set up mods on this channel.
I was in the crackheads for pawning tools. That's
Man,
expensive.
yeah, no, that is not what's going on. Oh, dude, I'm saying. I didn't take your wrench, see? Relax, man. We good. He said the shields are showing now. I'm a shield took your wrench? I didn't take your wrench. Relax, dude.
I am so oblivious right now. What does that even mean? Take your wrench.
As a moderator,
Oh.
I'm saying he's one of my moderators. I got a lot of moderators, like the people I see in the chat on a regular basis.
Oh, you got moderators.
Yeah, I mean, because
what do they do exactly? What does that entail?
I'm saying in case the trolls come around, talking that dumb stuff, I don't have a chance to, moderate the chat. So my moderators, when the trolls come around talking that dumb stuff, the moderators take care of them. Either give them a timeout for disrespecting.
Oh, they're like bodyguards.
Something like that, yeah. Pretty much.
Sometimes when I'm DJing, I'm like, hey, security, get them off stage.
Yeah, basically. So that's
This girl's twerking. She just knocked my table.
Yeah, so my man thought that I took his moderation abilities. He thought I took away his I'm like, nah, man, I didn't take it. I didn't take his stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. I'm saying I don't go manipulating. My mods are cool. My mods are cool people. I make sure when I assign moderators is somebody that I've seen in the chat a lot, somebody that I know is supporting for real, and I'll determine it from that typically.
African.
I'm gonna have to hold up. I didn't take your wrench. Cut that out. This is the backup channel, man. Chill out. I'm saying Rambo would have a wrench, Savarilla would have a wrench. Everybody in here would have a wrench, because y'all kick it with me on the backup channel. So of course you got a wrench on the main channel. Hold on. I do like that beat. I do like that beat. Hold on. I just want to play it. Hold on. This thing's falling over.
Let me go try to find. I'm gonna try to find my.
I'm saying it's got like a real smooth surface on the other side. Hold on. I got something. Trying to get set up in here. It's all good. Right, see? It's okay. It's okay. We're good. We're all good in here. And I appreciate you being subscribed to both. You said that before. You're good. Don't even worry about it. We have misunderstandings. Things happen.
Very impressive. Where'd it go?
What happened? I might. Oh,
Okay.
I'm like, did I hit something?
Bro, my bad is right here. Yo, It'll go back on.
Well, I'm like, what?
It's on a loop.
Oh, like it sound like.
We need to make a flatter scratch right here. He's over here getting scratching like that. That's dope.
Just chilling. Just chilling. Going on. Tartarian fever. Yeah. Everybody all right?
Tartarian scratches. I call this the Tartarian blood scratch right here.
Hold on. Yeah, let me turn on the video real quick, man. Here, let's get you scratching on that track, man. See if we can plug into the iPad, turn on that track. Me and my dude G did. See if you get you.
You want to use this? I forgot. This is where my fucking pad was.
Yeah.
So put you in.
Cool,
However
cool.
you want to angle it.
All right.
However high you want it.
Boom.
You could angle it.
No, we're gonna keep rolling.
The only thing is it comes out the bottom. The bottom's not really locked in.
Oh, that's cool.
And let me get you the
Keep that
cable for your iPad.
keep that joint locked in. That's for the iPad.
Plug that in right there, for the iPad one time.
Yeah,
you know.
man.
You know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
One time I need, because I have a Jamaican back, I need my pillow, It's kind of Irish as well.
Oh, hey, it's true.
It's true.
Hey,
It's fucking true, laddie.
word up.
That's Jamaican Irish.
Right.
Oh, you know that Irish
Jamaican
and
Irish.
Jamaican, they were.
First off, let's go ahead and get this out of the way. The Earth is
Let's
flat.
get your scratching
Mainly
on that one.
because the Earth's surface is 71% water. Bodies of water do not curve. This is me panning from right to left on the x-axis on the Atlantic Ocean. I was just out there about a month ago visiting my daughter. All we saw was flat water as far as the eye can see.
The world is flat. The government trying to hide that the world is flat. They don't want to let us know that the world is flat. They been lying, God coming back. The world is flat. Reveal the truth, they know we gon' trip.
What? Wait. Yes. Yo, what? No wait. Yes. Yo, what? No wait. Oh. Go ooh, God. Hey yo.
Where to begin with so much information? First off, I'm letting me your face. True to myself, and God bless me to see this. Corrupt world, just go where the really is. Time wasting in fake space is really it. Don't you think it's about time to let us in on it? Deception and lies and secrets all about us, ain't it? Trying to live your own lives, everything contained. Government getting that out of my control. We the fake ultimate trying to take us home. In our whole damn life, we've been told. Even living here, spinning on the globe. And when we hear you, they told us to fold. So when the real reveals, the thing we also won't know.
Give it to me on the hook. Give it to me on the hook.
The world is flat. The government trying to hide that the world is flat. They don't wanna let us know that the world is flat. They been lying, God coming back. The world is flat. We get the truth, they know we gon' trip. The world is flat. The government trying to hide that the world is flat. They don't wanna let us know that the world is flat. They been lying, God coming back. The world is flat. We get the truth, they know we gon' trip. And God said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. Genesis 1, 6, and 7.
It's the Jedi Knight on the mic with the master plan. Rocking braids and shades and jumping out of bed. We went from walking on a plane to the spirit level. To winter rise awakened spirits to a holy level. Jealousy has got you mad. They're trying to say that I'm amazing cause I'm keeping it flat. You see my name and say it's raining and you have to see proof, but you know more about me than I know about you. I'm on a mission to go out with the masses. Like this is daily, and I'm handing out the classes like cookies on a cookie. You see how fake space is. Like I was sitting here to tear down the matrix. I say the earth is flat. Laughter, but you still walking around here believing cancer. I'm stepping out on faith, believing God promises to teach the masses to rely on that common sense. The earth is not spinning, you don't see its motion. You see a flat horizon when you look across the ocean. The earth is flat, come on, you never heard of it. The rainbow shape is like reflecting off the firmament. This awakening is coming as a big surprise. They try to dumb us down and keep us all believing lies. The Most High is with me each and every going now. I'm on a mission to let the whole world know.
They don't want to let us know that the world is left. And I got coming back, the world is left. We get it too late, then we gon' trip. World is left. The government trying to hide that the world is left. They don't want to let us know that the world is left. And I got coming back, the world is left. We get it too late, then we gon' trip. Unity walk, the heliocentric model. Put a nation behind me, led by these marvel. One by one, we're waking up, so it double. Showing my people the truth of love is no trouble. Come on, take a stroll with me, get some food from your brain. Define earth stationary, flatten in your plane. We so far gone, lost in the Mason's game. We gotta break our peoples down and build a new frame. So break them slave chains, go on ahead, expand your brain. Don't be scared to try those things, fly and see the world, man. Be like me indeed, dig deep through history, discover more secrecy and share with our community. And with that being said, oops upside the head, wait until the spread thick like some salad dress. I just want my players coming from the chest. God bless this crazy world of damn flat man. The world is flat, the government trying to hide that the world is flat. They don't want to let us know that the world is flat. And my God coming back, the world is flat. We feel the truth, we gon' trip. The world is flat, the government trying to hide that the world is flat. They don't want to let us know that the world is flat. And my God coming back,
Keep it going, keep it going.
we feel the truth, we gon' trip.
That's more of what we got here. That truth in plain sight. Get a lot of people going to be talking about how stars, you know, the solar balls somewhere or another. But in actuality, I have to ask the question, just in analogy format here. Do you ever walk into a room and try to determine the texture of the carpet in the room based on the light fixtures? Just something to think about. You know, you don't walk into a room and say, oh, we're putting this go on the ceiling, so the floor must be perfectly sparkling. Nobody does that. Okay? We say the earth is flat, we're talking about there's no curvature. Because bodies of water don't curve. You know that. You're gonna get sick of me saying that, but it's gonna be the truth whether or not you like it. That's all I got for this video. Just wanted to share that with you. As always, be good to each other, take care of yourself, stay flat. See you next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Alright, but I got that on the instrumental.
Word?
Yeah, I got an instrumental, man.
We need some fighters, right?
Yeah,
Vocals.
I'll always play that at the beginning of the live streams. Hold up, let me bring that back.
You got to.
Yeah, I'm saying so you can showcase your talents out here. Acapella, yeah. It's T Marble, DJ Shmix. Yeah. Get it, get it. Yeah. The world is black, the government trying to hide it. The world is black, they don't wanna let us know that the world is black. There's a line, God, bring back the world is black. Real good at you, they know we don't trip. Yeah. 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 It's DJ Shmix in the house. Yeah. What? Oh. Yeah. World is flat. Oh yeah, we catch it everywhere we go.
I'm just like, come on, man.
Everywhere
I didn't
we
even
go.
bring it up. You guys are bringing it up.
I know they're curious.
End of the night, they're like, DJ Shmix is a flat earther.
Look, that's why I'm gonna have to come to the club with you. I'm gonna have to bring the iPad out. We're gonna have to set some globers straight, man. So we'll just kick it, have some fun all night, and then at the end of the night, wrap up time. If they come around, I'm gonna wear my shirt like what? Oh, so this is normal, huh? People on the bottom side of the ball, that's normal. All right, yeah, well, I'll get with them. That's cool.
Yeah, they don't. But you know what? It's crazy because I don't blame them. They're not supposed to know.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, they're still plugged in.
they're not supposed to know that it's flat, and they have no reason to believe it is. And
Facts.
I try to like really like talk to them. No more arguments. I'm like, look, we're not gonna argue. Like, listen.
Right.
Let me drop some logic to you, and they're like, it's weird. Some of them they want to hear it, and then the other half they're like
Look. So,
argumentative.
Look. So the thing is,
I'm like, what are you arguing about?
like focus on chatting with the ones who want to hear it, and then as a byproduct, the ones that don't want to hear it, they're gonna be around for that, and they're gonna end up absorbing some of the information that you're passing off to the ones that are receptive. So I mean, by default, they're gonna end up hearing more about it.
Yeah.
And they'll jump in because they get triggered. But then, like, if you got answers for them, it's
Well, I told him, I said, yo, straight up, there's no curvature.
yeah.
Like, it don't matter what you want to say. There's no curvature. I was like, yo, my boy D Marble is out here doing tests with lasers.
Yeah.
Light don't bend.
across water.
And you
Across
heard that
water,
girl
like-
try to say, have you seen a prism? That's not light
Yeah,
bending.
yeah,
That's light reflecting.
Yeah, that's I'm saying.
Refraction.
Hadn't she seen the what
It's like bouncing.
the Pink Floyd shirt with the little prism on it, and then they got light coming in one side and then a rainbow coming out the other side. You know what I'm saying? It's the Floyd shirt. We've all seen that. That's how light works.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but people won't acknowledge that.
And I try to tell them, like, you're out here doing your test, and you're pretty much proving there's no curvature.
Right.
You prove that what we're standing on is flat.
Yeah.
It don't curve every mile by 8 inches.
Yeah. So even if we can't see Polaris from below the southern hemisphere, or below the equator or whatever, that doesn't change the fact that there's no curvature. It doesn't matter. I'm saying they're like, oh, what about the star? You can see the Southern Cross out here. I'm like, that doesn't change the fact that there's no curvature.
But you know what's funny?
Right.
No matter what, they're always inquisitive. They're like, so where's the edge?
Yeah.
I'm like, you want to know.
Right.
Why don't you come hang out one Sunday with us?
Right.
I offered them to come and said, look, it's not going to happen
Yeah.
from the after hours of the bar,
Right.
from the club when we're closing down and trying to count the till and pay everybody out.
Yeah.
Like, it's not going to happen.
I can dig it.
For one, everyone's like, it's a high-strung environment.
Yeah.
2,000 watts of music, fights.
Yeah,
whatever.
I remember because I was in there when they were counting the money. Everybody was looking at me like, "Who is this guy?"
Oh yeah.
I was like, "Wait a minute, hold up."
Yeah,
I'm good. Show me your hands. All right.
Yeah, my bad.
Get me roughed up by that big dude, man.
Sam.
Yeah.
No,
big,
he's the biggest teddy bear there is. He was just being
I'm saying,
professional.
Big Sam was looking like I was about to run off with
He hammer
bells
curls
on.
100-pound dumbbells.
Yeah, Ron Coleman out here, man.
Oh man, no, but I told him, I said I would like to have some of them over on a Sunday to my house.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Hey, go give me like 2 hours in my living room. I'll even cook food.
Man, look, if you get them over here, and got a little free time, a little prior planning, let me know. I could come out, man. It's all good.
Because I've witnessed it. I've witnessed you. He's convinced my landlord, was a science man. My landlord lives right above me. He's a science man. And he just happened to be down here chilling with us, and he told him. And my landlord was here for like, what, 3 hours that night?
Yeah, he was over here for a minute.
He was down here for a few hours, and we were all talking about a bunch of worldly stuff. By the end of the night, he walked out the door saying, okay, the world is flat.
No telling, you know.
And you barely had to do anything. You didn't have to twist his wrist. You didn't have to peel his eyelids back.
Well, he was already seeming receptive from the beginning, but then the idea is just that, you know, it's just that there's no curvature. It's just a logical conclusion. If there's no curvature, and that's what would make this place a ball. If there's some measurable curvature, if you can't find curvature, I'm sorry, it's flat. Deal with it, you know. And I guess that was his time. You know, if people will argue with that, I'm like, what else is there to argue?
You told him about the test, and
yeah, that's all good, man. We'll continue this conversation
definitely
offline. All right, folks, we're just you know, doing what we do, hanging out. Didn't want to take it over much of an hour or whatnot, you know, just chilling.
Cool, you got a few washers in there.
Yeah, you know, I appreciate y'all hanging out. We're gonna get up out of here, continue the conversation, turn some music back on. I'm gonna work on my scratching a little bit. Sure appreciate you all. I'll holler at you. Stay